is that you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff that's normally not appropriate on a social dance floor because it's too big. So what we're going to do is take our traditional tango technique and augment it as much as possible to be able to do things in close embrace that weren't possible before. So we started with this step, which is basically a walk to the cross.
Very salon.
Yeah, it's very salon. In open embrace, you can make it look something like that. In close embrace, it'll look like this. And what we found is you really have to get comfortable augmenting the embrace. It's the better you get it, the less you'll have to do it. But if I can find this as a position, and this is a position, we're going to have a lot more options. So we're still in close embrace, and you find that there are things like ganchos and cell phones. So the next thing, we did was that exact same movement, but instead of ending it for the walk across, continue pivoting her around for the back staccato. And we spent the majority of the class on that. Middle. Once again. And it's really important here to have a continual movement for her. I have to make sure that her pivot is continual and I'm not trying to place her on her axis. I let her find her own axis. That's as close embrace as we can do it. Right? Almost.
There's a little
touching.
bit of a displacement, like a little bit of space between the hips. If we're tied together, then it's just about impossible to pivot because I need to have that room to rotate within this over rotation. The lead for this, of course, is not coming from the chest. The reason that we can rotate so much is that we're rotating together, and it's only the part where we start to have relative rotation, where there's a little bit more energy, let's say, from the embrace, but it's actually coming mainly from the follower's embrace. He's giving the intention for that extra rotation, and I'm taking it myself.
And the way that the leader steps is extremely important. If I take a step, and then take a step, and then take a step, it breaks up her movement. Or, if I put myself into position, and then try to whip her around, it's going to be uncomfortable. The idea is that we're continually and evenly moving.
Together, a little bit separately. And then we end with the Tara approved movement.
And the Tara unapproved movement.
I do not like
So first, the unapproved movement. We're here.
I think we're going to like a Star Trek convention. It's so gorgeous. Oh, you know what's interesting?
It's pretty. Okay, fine. Whatever. Then we have the Tara approved movement, which really is pretty. We're here. I come around. She enters for the staccato. And I have to move my calf off of her. I keep my thigh touching her, bring it around, down, through. So just the staccato part. Just like this. Boom. We should come up with a name for it, like the Candy Kings. The swirls. Is that it?